Menteri katanat lariti ubak pol lingdo haka khatsan tarik naitung harja arpaulai. Ulaong ba katanat lariti kamdei katanat kabarit, bat ulaong ba kasur ka Jingrwai kadai kum ka jingking ban penyaso ya kaperthei barok kawai. Ulaong ba katanat jengok kai karyam kabej bat ka Jingrwai kia sordok lang haka jing jong ubriu. Haka juk kapor ulaong ba an ai kerteng thamai no ya ka Shillong International Center for Performing Arts and Culture, Shaka Lariti International Center for Performing Arts and Culture. Shwaya kini Commissioner and Secretary katanat lariti ke jela ubak Frederick R. Kharkongor, ulaong bakaladon ke jingpen kre ban ai ke jing itu ye kiriu dan sap, hakaput katem kasiau karwai ka odur odar shisin shisnem. Kumbakalong menta ka sorkar ka aikusnam tang ye ketirot sing award, kiang nong ba award bat kepatugan sangma. Ubak Frederick ulaong ye kini haka jing Pynkup Burom yagi Nongrwai na Meghalaya bat Assam, Kabala penlong kariti akademi ringkat ke anu prirona ha usosotham auditorium.
Take away art from earth. Just Just remains. It becomes meaningless. So the earth without art is meaningless, futile. We're here to celebrate this collaborative effort, the initiative of Ba Arfel, along with Anupreron Na, Mr. Saikia leading the group. Probably one reason I turned up late is that I wanted the hall to have more attendees. I think it has improved. It's been a full day of arts and culture, because right now as I speak, there is an ongoing panel discussion on the 8th schedule and the inclusion of Khasi in the 8th schedule, which was also reflected in Kong Adli and Kong Lam song just a while back. Full cultural marriage, I'm sure that with your active support and cooperation, we can have more such programs, not only here in Shillong, but also in Assam, and why not even in the rest of the world, to promote this fraternity and this marriage of culture and the arts. Thank you, Kublai Mithala. Arts and culture as a department, I've always been told that it's a minor department. Today I wonder, I've spent more than half the day engaged in what was called as a minor department. It certainly is not minor. There is nothing more gratifying, more consoling, more a source of inspiration than the arts. And music has that ability. The sublime art of music has that ability to not only arouse passion, but also to connect humanity. I was at Thailand recently and listening to a piece of music that was played in the background, which takes me home because it has all the elements of a traditional Khasi song. Therefore, the synergy that we can provide through arts and culture, tourism and textiles is wondrous. Friends, Frederick has highlighted some of our initiatives. We're going to take the art to a level that has never been done in the past. We started off with the International Film Festival here as soon as I took over as Minister in Charge, Arts and Culture. And yesterday there was a panel discussion at has been known all along as SICPAC, the Shillong International Center for Performing Arts and Culture. Upon chancing upon that name, the acronym SICPAC, I said, let's start with this. Why have SIC in arts and culture? It should be a healthy department. So we've decided to rename it as LARITI, International Center for Performing Arts and Culture. I think subconsciously we took a cue from Barafel and his RITI Academy. Multifarious, but at the core of it, we would like to ensure that there is a synergy between the arts and livelihood. There should no longer be that concept that music does not pay, that the art does not pay, that one actually looks down upon musicians. I recall the day that I traveled to Guwahati when Dr. Bhupen Hazarika died. And we stopped at one of the few shops that opened because they were dealing with essential commodities. And it was really heart-touching to remember that throughout our being at that particular store, they kept playing his music. And today, as we honor these achievers in the performing art and in music, I was reminded of one single fact, that Dr. Bhupen Hazarika was actually invited to unveil his life-size statue while he was alive at Guwahati University. Generally, among Khasis, we tend to only honor the dead and the departed. So this is something I think we have learned from our brothers and sisters in Assam. Today we have these achievers in the field of music, and we honoring them while they could still be part of that gathering. And the album remains an iconic album that is followed today by close to 3 lakh followers on YouTube. Back home, I have a small jam pad, and on top of the door of the jam pad, I have a picture of Lumajao with Dr. Bhupen Hazarika and Khasi. And in fact, I think it was Dr. Satyendra who wrote an entire book on some of the words that Khasi and Asmis have in common. Let's learn each other's language. It's so very important. And what best to connect us unless you have the arts? In the Khasi tradition, the oral tradition of the origin of mankind, we have the theory, the myth of Ki Khandai Trap and Ki Hinyo Trap, the 7 hearts and the 9 hearts. The 7 hearts are supposed to be us, Homo sapiens, living below, and the 9 hearts are supposed to belong to a divine heavenly family. But when you look at the muses and how the Greeks defined the muses, the 9 muses represent the 9 arts. and the Khasi concept of Khandai Trep, Khandai meaning 9. Khandai Trep itself would connote that above humanity are the arts, the 9 arts, which are heavenly. I would like to propose that we propagate this thought, expand this philosophy, and get it recognized internationally. We have Mr. Tibuwala who can do better at that because his interface with customers, ranging from music to poetry to other forms of creative expression. Aku boleh sebut ni pi, Pak Rafael, Nong Sandur, Jongkariti Academy, lalong way na kinong Pyniadei, Kipalapan Khlem, ya kari kejongi hakaliang jong Kikaitor, Kimelung, Kibarikor, Kikarikor, but kumta terter. But I'd like to also share with all of you that among the various columnists who write in Khasi, I do enjoy reading Pak Rafael Wadri's articles the best because each article comes up with new phrases, nuances, and twists of expression in the Khasi language, which are not known, especially to urbanites like us. But Frederick Harkongor is not just Commissioner and Secretary of the Department of Arts and Culture. We
you that art basically comes from the heart. And as I was coming down here, I got a forward from someone and it said that tears is 99% emotion and 1% liquid. So art also, I think, is 99% sentiment, 99% passion, and then 1% is what you see as an exhibition. So art comes from the heart. Art is 99% sentiment, and be it music, be it poetry, be it painting, be it dance, all these are domains which make life beautiful. And we, as a department, are here to preserve, protect, and to promote art and culture. Meghalaya is a land which is not only a natural wonder, but is also a land which is brimming with arts and culture. We'd like to think of Meghalaya as a state which is rooted in nature but connected to culture. And in that line, we were just having a small chat with our Honorable Minister, and he was of the firm opinion that the state government also, besides the state awards, we have a state award called Tirat Singh Award for Arts and Culture. Besides that, from the department itself, our Honorable Minister is very keen that we should have an annual Meghalaya Art Award as well. And under his leadership, I'm sure that this new initiative will bear fruit, and he will be talking more about it in his address, so that we can recognize various performers who have excelled in their field, and to encourage them to blossom and to flourish more. Similarly, Muni Singh had mentioned that